Identify relative extrema graphically. The function f of x is graphed below. How many points on the graph represent a relative extreme value? So for this problem, what you need to know is that a relative extreme value is a local maximum or a local minimum. So here, this point B is a local maximum because it's a high point. The function goes up and then turns and comes down. So in this function, there's just one relative extreme because it's one maximum. Let's look at another one. The function f of x is graphed below. How many points on the graph represent a relative extreme value? So this one's almost exactly the same as the one we just did. B is a relative maximum, so it's one local extreme value. Let's see if we can get something that looks a little different. All right, here we go. Now here's our function f of x. How many points on the graph represent a relative maximum? So make sure you're reading through these because the question is going to change. Now all they want to know is what are the maximums. So here point A is a local minimum, point B is a local maximum, point D is a local minimum. So this function has three relative extreme values. But the question only wants to know which ones, how many are maximums. So in this case, A and D are minimums. B is your only maximum. So it would be one relative maximum. Yeah, I want to do another one. Not this one. Let's see if I can get one more good one. All right, here's a good one. Function f of x is graphed below. How many represent a relative minimum? So again, now they're looking at just minimum. So in this function, b is a maximum, d is a minimum, f is a maximum. They want minimum, so it's just one value at d. All the other points aren't relative extremes because they're not maximums or minimums. So one relative minimum at point D on this function.